What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time we're battling against Mikasa, and it turns out that he's actually a subscriber of mine, which is pretty darn cool. So he was actually the winner of the Shiny Hawlucha giveaway that I had a couple of days ago. So immediately after the trade, we engaged in a battle, and it turned out to be a pretty good match, which is why I've decided to upload it. And I mean, also partly because I am kind of running out of replays, so the more battles that I have, the better. So looking at the teams, I've got my Roserade, my Noivern, Kabutops, Mega Charizard X, Machamp, Mamoswine. He's rocking a Smeargle, Talonflame, Scrafty, Greninja, Vaporeon, as well as a Goodra. So I don't usually battle against opponents that carry a Smeargle and Scrafty, so it's pretty refreshing to see some uncommon Pokemon on my opponent's team. So I kind of predicted him to lead off with his Smeargle. I mean, that seems to be the general lead, you know, it leads off with the Focus Sash, puts something to sleep with a Spore, that sets up multiple layers of spikes, followed by Stealth Rocks. So the best counter for that, in my opinion, would be my Roserade, because it's immune to Spore and I'd be able to take it out. But I think he predicted me leading off with the Roserade, which is why he decided to send out something else, and he decided to send out his Goodra. And I immediately go for the Sleep Powder. I'm faster than it, so I'm going to be able to outspeed. I don't miss, which is great, and it goes to sleep. So Goodra is now taking a nap. That's excellent. And I kind of just decided to actually set up my own hazards, because this is my hazard setting Roserade. And I was actually really unlucky here, because he woke up on the first turn of sleep and managed to get a flamethrower. Thankfully, I am quite bulky in special defense, so it doesn't do too much. I mean, it does just over half, but I'm able to recover some damage, which is going to let me make this attack of his a 3-hit KO. So that's good. The Black Sludge is definitely helping there. So I go again for the Sleep Powder. Just go to sleep, Goodra. Stop waking the hell up. And now I just set up another layer of Toxic Spikes, and any Pokemon that comes in on his side of the field is going to be badly poisoned. So that's just great. But he wakes up again. What the hell? Can't you just lay those spikes around him gently, Roserade? You're obviously waking him up when you're doing it. So luckily again, I've got that Black Sludge recovery there, so I'm able to survive. That's awesome. And I go again for the Sleep Powder, and I don't miss, which was great. I mean, it's quite lucky. 3 Sleep Powders in a row I have not missed, so I'm very fortunate about that. So he does go sleep, and I only remembered now at this point in time that, you know what, Goodra has the Sap Sipper ability. So I was very fortunate that he wasn't running the Sap Sipper ability, because that could have been a huge problem. You'd have gotten the boost, if I'm not mistaken. That's what happens when you go for a grass move on a Sap Sipper Pokemon. So I just bring in my Kabutops, and I'm going to set up now. Now I'm going to rape through his entire team. And he wakes up. So that just really does suck. But I'm pretty confident that I'm going to survive Dragon Pulse, so that's okay. I'm Life Orb, so I'm only going to be able to do like 1 or 2 hits. And I miss with the Stone Edge. Stone Edge would have definitely taken him out. And he's able to knock out my Kabutops with the Dragon Pulse. So that's just really unfortunate and so unlucky. So I'm pretty much 2 Pokemon down now. And I immediately go for the Dragon Claw. I didn't want to Mega Evolve. I should have Mega Evolved, but I didn't want to Mega Evolve because I thought he might go for the Dragon Pulse. But I think he predicted me predicting that. So he read me really well. And this guy is damn good. Mikasa is unbelievably good. And he gets the hack. So it's just not my day. Can't believe it. Things are just not working out for me. So now he goes for the Dragon Pulse. There was no need to save my Charizard, because once it's paralyzed, it's pretty useless. And now I'm 3 Pokemon down. Actually 2, but my Roserade is pretty much just dead fodder now. So I just send a Mamoswine. I go for the Icicle Spear. I think I should have just done this in the first place. So switched into Mamoswine. I could have saved my Charizard. And yeah, because that Icicle Spear is quite powerful. So now at least his Goodra's out of the picture. And now he sends in his Talonflame. So that's a problem now. I don't know. I just kind of felt like giving up. I just wanted to go for an Icicle Spear and see how much damage it does. And it does an okay amount. So I'm probably going to hit like 2 or 3 times. That's okay. And wait. What? 4. What? 5. Holy shit. Holy shit. Awesome. Awesome. I could not have asked for anything better right now. A 5-hit Icicle Spear, which is able to take out his Talonflame. He definitely did not see that coming. So that's awesome. Now he brings in his Scrafty, and I don't want to take a Drain Punch to the face. Mamoswine is not going to handle that at all. So I bring in Machamp. Machamp is going to be able to take that and probably just knock him out with a Dynamic Punch. So he goes for the Drain Punch. It does quite a bit of damage, but I am pretty bulky, so that's okay. The Toxic Spikes are coming into effect, so that's awesome. And Now he decides to withdraw because he's obviously fearing a dynamic punch, which is what I do obviously go for, and I am choice banded, so whatever comes in is gonna be hit really damn hard. And I'm sorry Vaporeon, but you're gonna be hit in the face, and that's gonna hurt. It's more like hit in the stomach. So sorry man, really sorry about that. So thankfully at least this Vaporeon is poisoned, so it's not gonna its longevity has been severely reduced. So now he goes for the Protect. I don't know why. I think he was just trying to Toxic Stall himself. But I think he was just scouting me out to see what I was gonna do. I could have just switched out there anyway, but there's no real reason for me to do so. So I just go and I switch out now because I think he was gonna, I don't know what he's gonna do, Wish and Protect or something. Maybe that's the kind of set that he's running, but I decided to bring him a Roserade because I know he's gonna go for like a Scald. And I definitely don't want to have my Machamp with a Burn. So he goes for the Scald, and Roserade actually survives that, so his Vaporeon's special attack stat is obviously not that great. I mean, I hardly had any HP there whatsoever, and I know I do resist it, but still, I mean, come on. And the poison damage, I mean, he is confused, and he breaks through the confusion, and he goes for Protect again. I don't know why. I guess he's trying to scout and see what I'm doing. I mean, he's a very intelligent player. I won't lie about that. And you know what was really crazy? But when you're battling somebody and when it's live, you actually get those like pop-ups, and they tell you like, you know, how many battle points the trainers earned. And this guy here, Wilson, Mikasa, he's actually reached 200 win streaks in the Battle Maison. So that is absolutely insane. This guy is not someone to mess around with. He's, wow. I've only reached 52 and I thought that was pretty good. But Jesus. And now he brings in his Crafty, and I didn't think he'd be able to outspeed my Roserade, and he goes straight for the Ice Punch. So I kind of thought that maybe he was Choice Scarfed, but I decided to bring in my Noivern just to check, and he's actually Focus Sash. So I don't know how this thing's faster than my Roserade, unless it must be fully invested in speed. So I just go straight for the Air Slash, and that's gonna take it out. Definitely, no ways he's gonna survive a stab Air Slash. Now he brings in the Smeagol. I was chuckling now because I was like, what the hell is this thing gonna do? So I just stay in because I am locked into Air Slash, and I go for the Air Slash, and he actually survives. And he goes for the damn Endeavor. So I was like, what the hell, man? That is just ridiculous. Oh my word! And the poison damage doesn't even take it out. He's got like 1 HP left, and he's a Moody. Oh my goodness! His evasiveness just sharply rose. So I'm gonna probably miss on my next turn. And he goes for the Extreme Squeeze. So I just lost my Noivern. What the hell? Since when is Smeagol an attacking monster? This thing is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh. Thankfully the poison damage is going to take it out because my Pokemon would definitely not be able to handle it, especially with the evasiveness boosts. But I did have my Machamp, and with the No Guard ability I wouldn't miss, so that's okay actually. So now he brings in his Greninja, and we kind of have a problem here. I just go immediately for the Earthquake. I'm going to outspeed because I am Scarfed. And it's not gonna kill. It is not gonna kill. And the poison damage at the end of this turn is not gonna take it out. And the Surf is definitely gonna knock out my Mamoswine. There's no ways I'm gonna survive that. So that's just unfortunate. I should have been a choice banded Mamoswine or a Focus Sash Mamoswine. There's no real difference right there. And now I send in my Machamp, hoping that this thing is not carrying extrasensory. Please, no. There is no ways. I could survive one if I had full HP on my Machamp, but I don't. So that was an excellent game. Mikasa / Wilson. That was really awesome. I had such a good time, and I can definitely see us having a lot more rematches in the foreseeable future. So guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also share it with your friends. Spread the love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.